Hang on, let me log into Facebook here. Let's see. Look, I'm pronouncing his name right. The owner explained how to pronounce his name right with just think nutsy, Lutsy. Not hard. But I'm at least half a tard, right? I am. When it comes to names, god damn. But I got it. So you think nutsy. Lutsy! Lutsy, get over here, brother. So, yesterday, here, put a collar or put a leash on, brother. Here, come here. So yesterday, we, boy, you're growing, man. Put another, give you another. You don't need it this tight anymore. Hang on, man. I don't want him to slip out of his collar. Yesterday, we were working on getting him on the seesaw. We had him go up it the day before like once or twice, but he was at that stage where he was jumping off. Yesterday, he was like really fighting it. So I stayed on target with the seesaw until he sort of was like, oh, okay, it's no big deal. So we didn't stop, and we got him going up it. He's starting to figure out the fulcrum. That's good. Let's see, I did have last night, I did see more separation anxiety last night. In other words, he started making noise. So I had to get up out of bed and put a collar on him earlier. No, leave the birds alone. So we're seeing more of it. So, you know, it's a process. No, that's my neighbor's dog and he's being a dick. No, no, man. No. The hell are you doing, dude? He needs work. He needs work. No, man, you're on a leash, dude. I'll put him on a Star Mark collar if I have to. I'm not going to do this. No. No, heel. Sit. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. These bird dogs are real excitable. So they're a lot to deal with at times. You can't let them get away with that shit or else they just keep doing it. You know, oh, it's a dog. I get to go hang out with it? No, you don't. We're working, bird dog. So he has the same type of sort of response with birds. Like he wants to go see every bird. No, sit. Dude, no, sit. So let's see. He's a puppy, 8 or 9 months old. Maybe 10, I don't know. No! I gotta walk him over here. Hang on. Heel. Don't do that with me, man. Walk with me and behave. Bird dog. No. Back up. Heel. So instead of doing the seesaw right now, I'm making him heel. My neighbor's gonna come back with his dog. So let's take advantage of this. No, let's see, here. Just start walking him how we were walking him before. No, bird dog. Around this. Just work heel for until my neighbor's dog goes inside. Heel. No, heel. He will learn to be compliant. No. Oops, sorry. That's 18 on a mini educator. So we're gonna lower it because we got a vocalization. So let's lower it to. That's good. That means he's feeling it. Now we can start bringing it down. See, the owner had an e-collar on him. I don't recommend anybody do that. You should just send the dog, let the trainer put the e-collar on so I can start real low and take it up. Or just start low and not really take it up. Now I have to start kind of high and bring it down. So that was 18. So now he had it on 17. And now I'm going to put it on, because I've been using it for a couple days. Now he feels it. I had the rheostat up, or freewheeling, and I have it on 14. Oops, 14. See, 14's too high. So, see, the owner had the collar on. It wasn't fitting properly. It wasn't fitting properly. Now I have it fitting properly. So now I have it on 6. That's low, way lower than a human can feel it. Let's see if he functions good on this. No, heel. Now I'm going to use the e-collar again on 6. That's lower than a human can feel it, and we don't want the dog to make a vocalization. If he makes a vocalization, I'm going to bring it down. It's been a couple days. They start responding at a lower, much lower. Okay, so 6, I used 6. I saw a little bit of reaction, but no vocalization. Remember, 6 on a microeducator is lower than a human can feel it. So now we're working him much lower on the collar. Takes a couple days. The dogs do start, once you start using it the proper way. Now here comes the neighbor's dog. He needs to behave. Heel. No, heel. No. No. Heel. Still on 6. I keep checking it because the rheostat, I could move and I don't want to take it up high. We don't need it high anymore. No, heel. When I said no, I used the e-collar. No vocalization. So no, heel. So his working level, we're going to call 6 on a microeducator. Like I said, like the owner had a mini educator on him and had it on 17. But the collar wasn't fitting properly. It was way too loose. If it's loose, what you end up getting is like, sometimes it makes a lot of contact, sometimes it doesn't make any contact. It's just better to not use the e-collar, send the dog off for training, let the trainer do it. People, the guy's a good guy, just not a dog trainer. That's why the dog's here. So this is his working level is 6 on a microeducator. We do not get vocalization. And we also have a dog that's behaving again. So to know that, like the e-collar, man, there's like these nuances to it. People think that they know what they're doing with it. You don't. Just, if you're having trouble, man, you're trying to save money, man, just get the dog to the goddamn trainer. Don't try and do it yourself because you don't know what you're doing, and then it just. I'm not bitching at the owner. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying because it's so common. It is. Like people try and do it themselves, and it just doesn't work because they're not doing it right. Here. Well, no, I got a little vocalization at 6. So now we're going to lower it again. So now we're at 4. So see, that's a big difference from where the owner was at 17 within a few days from picking him up. Now we're down to 4. He's feeling it at 4. It's totally different. Good boy. So I'm going to look for him to make a mistake. I'll use the collar again and see if I get a correction or get a vocalization. If you want to make it an annoyance for the dog, you're not really trying to, not using pain. No, heel. It's not about pain. So now 4 is way lower than a human can feel it. See, the dog felt it at 6. So if you get a vocalization from the dog too high, you gotta start bringing it down. But you don't start at a number that's like 17. You know where you started at? You put the collar on the dog and you start at 1 and work your way up. I had to start at 17 and come down. Here, heel. No, heel. Okay, so now his working level is 4. Big difference. At 17, a human can feel it, right? So at 4, a human can feel it at 4. So that's his working level. So conditioning level will probably be like 2 or 1. Here, heel. So just that alone, what happened with the e-collar today made today good. Because now we can really move forward, because now we know what his working level is. It's great. That's really good. Here, heel. Also, here, heel. Also, let's talk about the e-collar for a second. Say you have an e-collar on the dog, and you move. So you might go up and down on the rheostat. The different situations, you might go a little bit higher, but him, you probably don't need to go higher, unless he's like, he's a bird dog, you might need to go a little bit higher. But say you have the rheostat and you have it freewheeling and you hit it and it's real high up, the dog makes a vocalization. Does the dog hate you? No. Look at it as like you stepped on the dog's foot, by accident. Just move on. Don't make a big deal about it. Turn the collar down and try and be more careful if the rheostat is freewheeling. That's it. So now he's healing pretty good. Right? Much better. No, heel. So he got behind me. That's not what the deal is. So when he got behind me, I said no. I used the e-collar. Remember, it's on 4. So I made it an annoyance when he was behind me. So the dog starts picking up that, do it here and there's no annoyance. I'm not causing pain. I'm trying to annoy him into the correct position. Now, I'm not going to use it a lot. Here, heel. Come on. Good boy, heel. Nice. Good boy. No, heel. I did not use the collar when I said no that time. It wasn't necessary. We're going to do the seesaw. Now we end up doing this and finding his working level. So that's good. You gotta be able to sort of go with the flow. No, heel. Come on. I use the e-collar like this. And a verbal encouragement. Come on. Here, heel. Now if you use the red button, it's a little bit more intense. That's a continuous button. You use the black button, that's momentary. When I use continuous or momentary, it doesn't matter, I'm always tapping it. But continuous is a little bit more. The vibrate button, I use the vibrate button too. No, heel. I used the vibrate button right then when I said no, heel, just to see what he did. All right, let's go over here and do this. Come on, here. Let's see how he does compared to yesterday. Right, you form right up, but here, heel. Heel much better. Come on, but no. Let's go. Come on. No. Here, come on. I'm standing in mud. Here, good boy. Good boy. Dude, come here. Good. So it's much better than the first time we did it yesterday. Get it? Here, come on. Up. There you go. You got this, dude. Come on. No. No. You got it, dude. Come on. He's got it now. That's just a matter of time of doing it more. Now, let's do it one more time, and we can stop doing that for right now. It's real muddy over here. My feet are getting soaked. Here, up. No problem getting up there. Put down this thing. Got it, dude. Nice. All right, there you go. So this session's been real good. We've accomplished a lot. He's accepted the seesaw, and we found out his working level on the e-collar is 4. It's 4. It isn't 17. He's pretty much normal. The longer the novice person uses the e-collar at a high level, the harder it is to bring the collar down, and sometimes you can't bring it down as low as like this. This is like a normal working level. So bird dog working level 4, that's great. But if you're using it at home and you're using the e-collar as this punishment, like the dog's barking, you're trying to get the, man, just trust me, just don't do it, just, if you're trying to save money, don't, you know, just know that you're probably trained to do something, you're not trained to do this. It's just easy, make it easy on yourself. Look at how he's healing much better. No, heel. I do not use the collar. Heel. No. He was sniffing. I said, no. Second no, I did use the collar. Heel. If he goes forward, I give him that action backwards. Not necessarily means I'm going to use the collar, but I am walking him around, and I'm not, I'm just talking, so it's sort of a pleasing tone to him. But if he pops out a heel, my demeanor changes. And I go around the corner, I'm saying, no, heel, because a lot of times he's sniffing. He did it perfect that time. Good boy, heel. Dog will heel like a champ in no time. He'll get it. Very good session, seriously. I tried to explain this the other day when we were talking about the seesaw. A lot of times you might see a session, and it doesn't look real pretty because the dog's, just sort of, heel. Dog's sort of figuring stuff out. Don't worry about it too much, man. If you're seeing progress with the dog, that's what you should be looking for, right? No. Get over here. Here. Heel. Come on. Back up. Heel. No. Heel. Here. Good boy. Here. So like with the seesaw, yesterday it was pretty shitty at first, but by the end you could see the dog was, not as excited. That's the goal that we do, is that we want to push the dog past the point of excitement. That's why I use the seesaw, the dummy launcher, a lot of this stuff. Let's make him do the seesaw one more time. Let's see how he does. No, here. Come on, buddy. Lutsy, come here. No. Lutsy, walk up here. No, walk up there. Lutsy, slow. Come on, Lutz. Come on, Lutsy. You got it, dude. Nice. He's got it now. Now, here, heel. Come on. So now while he's doing it, and he does it right, he's going to hear my praise, and he's going to totally start seeing it as something that's fun. So you train the dog to play. And to play, you have to play by my rules. In other words, Lutsy, get a heel. Come on, brother. Let's get back here. Right? That's it. He's going to want to go up the teeter-totter. But to go up the teeter-totter, he has to, stay at heel and be a good boy. Same thing's going to be true with retrieving and everything else we work on. If he's good, we do the retrieves. If he's not being good, he doesn't get to go on the retrieve. I'll go out there and pick it up in front of him. But this is a real good session. I don't know if this is making sense to people, but you can't look at it as like if your dog doesn't look like it's in field trials right away. Don't compare it to other dogs. You can't heel. Like I can't compare him to Merlin right now because Merlin has been doing so much more work. You got 2 dogs. A lot of people have a dog that's sort of easy, their first dog. They get a second dog, and they have a problem. They start labeling the second dog. You didn't work with the second dog, so don't label it stupid because they're all trainable. They're all trainable. It's a fact. So this was a real good session. So Facebook's ridiculous. Nobody's on here. Yes, it's such a waste of time. So very, very, very good session. We'll be out here. Oh, Merlin, we're doing blind retrieves. Maybe we'll do blind retrieves in a little bit with Merlin. All right, so that's real good. Toxic's here. Let me see Toxic. What's up, Tox? How's my day going? Pretty good. What's up, PL? What are you and Toxic dreaming up now? Some kind of craziness? Yeah, the rabies thing, that's crazy, man. Be careful. There's some kind of tracks back by my barn. No, there's chickens over there. He's being a douche. Hey! There's some kind of track by my barn. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a raccoon. It's got 5 toes. Just sort of doesn't look right. We have a marten here. I know that. Maybe it's a marten. I don't know, man. Sort of looks like a little bear print. I don't know what it is. Anyway, this went real good. I'm gonna sign off for now. I'll see you guys in a bit. Looks like a marten or a wolverine track. It does, right? That's what I thought. It's a marten track. We have those here. It's a marten. That's what I thought too. Thank you. I'll see you guys in a bit.